Hey, what's going on, everybody? RogersBase here with my live reaction to Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin. Here it comes. Wait. Here we go. Attack on Titan, Manga Chapter 112. I've heard from so many people that this chapter is apparently incredible. I was going to do a live reaction yesterday, but that Smash Brothers stream on Friday just completely wore me down. I guess this has been out since Thursday. I don't know how I didn't know about this. I checked Crunchyroll and I didn't see it on there, but it's on there now. Chapter 112, Ignorance, and a lot has happened since the last time we did a live reaction stream to Attack on Titan. Isayama-san has revealed the final page of the manga, and I'm really stoked to read this chapter. So let me actually open up to this live stream setup. Let me make sure everything else is open. Looks like the stream is working okay. Let me also make sure my alert box is there. All right, we are good. Again, I'm probably not going to be reading the chat much until the chapter is over. Just keep that in mind. As usual, I just don't want to be spoiled. I've remained unspoiled this long, though, so I figure we're going to be okay. All right, Chapter 112, Ignorance, picking up right where we left off. What do you mean Zeke's spinal fluid is the wine? John, where have you been, buddy? All right, here we are. I don't have proof, but the survey ships have been packed full of this wine from the very start. It was more alcohol than any short-term surveying voyage would ever need. And just as I started to settle in here as the chef, again, I was told to serve it to corps members, starting with the high-ranking officers. Who told you to do this? Yelena. As far as I know, she was acting alone. Oh, man. Everybody's betraying everybody. Okay. As far as I know, she was acting alone. I don't know about the other volunteers, though. And Finn is saying, I've never heard of this before either. But it doesn't make any sense. Eldians freeze up the moment they drink Zeke's spinal fluid, right? That's what happened in Rigako. And that's just what Zeke said. It's not like anyone saw it happening. There's no way we can confirm this. But the effect of that believable lie is immense. If we believe that there's a telltale sign of being dosed with Zeke's spinal fluid, no one would ever think they've been poisoned by it if that sign never comes. Okay. No, but that's just your theory, right? Yeah. There's no proof. But any Martian soldiers would know just how Zeke's spinal fluid has been used until now. You see, about 10 years ago, Marley took down an enemy nation's capital in one night. Great looking spread here, by the way. Great looking spread. It was possible because hundreds of Titans appeared in the town that evening. All they had to do was sneak in a few hundred Eldians who had been administered Zeke's spinal fluid. Then, a single scream was all he needed to destroy the place. I am so nervous. I am so nervous for everybody. If all the high-ranking officers have been given this, oh man, I'm nervous. Even if that wasn't his plan, why else would I need to get higher-ups in the Corps to drink that suspicious wine? Nothing else would make sense to me. Things are getting crazy right now in Attack on Titan. Because last chapter we had the stuff with Gabby and Falco and their friend turning on them. And now we got Falco pretty much dead on the ground with Connie and Hanji. And then John talking to Niccolo. When you took that wine out of our hands earlier, was that to protect us? Well, who knows why I did that. The plan was to survey this island of devils and save the world. If they find out about this, I have much longer to live. But, Mr. Blouse, I'm not capable of being a man like you. Obviously, because he didn't kill Gabby. Still, if I can atone in some small way with this, what was wrong with me? I nearly killed a child. Niccolo. Hanji, what will become of Ben? Well, for now, we'll act assuming Niccolo's right. Everyone take off your jackets and wash your hands. Under no circumstances should you touch your face or mouth. Onyan Capone, tell Mikasa and the others the same. Understood. So Finn's going off. I keep wiping my eyes. I'm just so nervous. I'm nervous. Everyone's been telling me this is a really good chapter, and I'm nervous. I feel like somebody's gonna die. Why did you protect me? No reason in particular. I think Mikasa sees a bit of herself in her. I killed your close friend. I beat a guard unconscious with a rock. But not that boy Falco. I want you to take him prisoner. And killing me should be enough, right? We're not killing you. Armin's like, chill, Gabby. We're not killing you. Plot armor. You can't stop yourself from wanting to kill me, right? No, I don't want to. That's all you ever talk about, huh? Kill, kill, kill. You remind me of someone. Oh, he's back. Eren. And Eren's, oh man, this is not good. Hanji, what is it? This is not good. This is not good at all. What is it? So Eren has already sliced his hand. They're trying to wash off the rest of... Okay, hold on. So we've got this military group there. What? Flock, Commander Flock. You must know where Zeke is. You're going to take us to him. Listen, we're not trying to oppose you. Didn't you get the proposal from the Corps? Yes, and we declined it. We don't negotiate with the Corps. And why is that? Eren's decision. We're not making a bet like entrusting Commander Pixies with the fate of this island. He's probably busy now trying to come up with a way to take the founder from Eren as we make our way to Zeke. You're being delusional. Or is that what your friends in the garrison told you? Do I look like one of your kind soldiers who's going to answer any question you ask me? Shall I prove that I'm not? Flack is already put... Oh my gosh. Flack is already clacking his gun. I'd like you to come with us before I have to. To think that when Flock was introduced in the story, he was just that one leftover character. And now he's turned into this. Oh, man. All right, let's keep reading. How the hell did we know that we were here? What? Grior? Don't tell me you brought them here. Niccolo, you've gotten too close to the Eldians. I knew this day would come. I was right not to tell you how to contact them. Did Yelena put you up to this? Listen to me, Flock, dude, and there's guns everywhere. Somebody is going to die. There is no time for us to be fighting one another. Wine contaminated with Zeke's spinal fluid has been served throughout the Corps. Zeke has us dancing in the palm of his hand, and Grior over there should have an idea of what's going on here. If anything, Niccolo is the delusional one here. He has no proof. You. Finished? We'll be tying your hands now. Will we need to fire before you listen? We can't let you go free either. We'll be restraining you. So they're even going to restrain, like, the family? They're going to restrain Sasha's family? Damn it, Flock. There's a serious possibility that this is all our enemy's plan. But even then, that just means those already idiotic MPs will look that much stupider, right? Flock. Let's keep reading. What? We never told you the military police brigade drank their wine. Wait, did you know about the wine? Yo! Keep it down, please. This is a restaurant. Oh! Oh! So he's knocking on the door. We're leaving. Okay. So Eren's having a sit down right now with Mikasa and with Armin and with Gabby. I never expected Flock to be this evil. I guess it's evil from my perspective looking at this. And I still kind of feel like, Eren is a traitor for going against them. All right, let's keep going. Was that Flock's voice? You came here with Flock? Yeah. Dude, his hand is already bleeding. I wanted to talk to you guys in a quiet setting. We can settle Eldia's problems without any conflict. Hanji and the others will be fine. We're just moving them. We're the ones who wanted to talk to you. We just wanted to know what you were thinking, Eren. What made you decide on your own to attack Marley? If Zeke and Yelena have really gotten to you and brought you on their side, okay? I am free. What? Whatever I do, whatever I choose, I do it out of my own free will. Knowing what we know about the final panel of Attack on Titan now, and him saying, I am free. I do it out of my own free will. And Armin and Mikasa are like, what the heck is going on? You met with Yelena in secret the night of the rail opening, right? Has this all been your free will since then? That's right. No, you're being controlled. Oh my God, Mikasa's going... If we get Mikasa versus Eren, Mikasa's saying, you're not the kind of person who'd involve innocent civilians and children, even if they live in an enemy state. You've cared for and thought about us more than anyone. Haven't you? You saved me from being kidnapped and wrapped this scarf around me out of your own kindness, right? This is the moment. Mikasa's crying. This is the moment. I said, keep your hands off the table. Eren talking to Mikasa like that? I hid myself in Liberio and spoke with Zeke. Brother to brother. I learned a lot then. Zeke knows more than Marley does. Well, yeah, because Zeke has been going back and forth. Armin, you're still going by and seeing Annie, aren't you? Is that of your own will? Or is it Bertolt's? Wait, the Bertolt... Oh! Oh! What do you mean? If memories play a major role in forming who a person is, that means part of you has become Bertolt. A part of an enemy soldier that feels love for another enemy soldier is influencing a significant part of your judgment. You, an advisor to Eldia, holder of the 9 Titans. You weren't soft like this before. You never backed the enemy. Your judgment was always able to lead us to the answer. But every time you open your mouth now, it's, let's talk. You're absolutely useless. Armin, Bertolt's got into your brain. You're the one being controlled by the enemy. That's wild. So Bertolt is actually in charge of Armin's head. Okay, let's keep going. Eren, what are you trying to do? Eren's like, I'm just saying there's nothing further removed from freedom than ignorance. I learned about the Ackermans there, too. The reason you're strong, Mikasa... So we're going to get like an explanation. It turns out that Marley and scholars still barely know a thing about the Titans. But what came about by accident from the Eldian Empire's fiddling around with the subjects of Ymir during its long history was the Ackerman clan, who maintain a human form but in some cases can manifest the power of Titans. Still, the Ackerman clan was designed in order to protect Eldia's king. As a result, the instincts in their blood will still activate once they recognize someone as a host. In other words, you only cling to me because of your instincts as an Ackerman. What? You obeyed my order in that moment when you were facing death. Fight. Apparently, when all those conditions are met, the instincts hidden inside the Ackerman clan's blood will awaken. Not only did this heighten your physical abilities to an extreme, you were given the experience in battle accumulated by every past Ackerman by way of a path. All because you happened by chance to trick yourself into believing I was the host you had to protect. I don't know if I entirely believe him. I don't know if I entirely believe Eren. I mean, he's bringing up good points, but I feel like Mikasa genuinely loves him. I don't think it's just that. Hold on, I'm going to reread this bit again. I learned about the Ackermans there too. It turns out that Marley and scholars barely know a thing about the Titans, but what came about by accident from the Eldian Empire's fiddling around with subjects of Ymir during its long history was the Ackerman clan, who maintain a human form but in some cases manifest the power of Titans. The Ackerman clan was designed in order to protect Eldy as king, and as a result, the instincts in their blood will activate when they recognize someone as a host. You only cling to me because of your instincts as an Ackerman. This is wild. This is wild. You're wrong. I am? How? It wasn't by chance. It's because it was you I was able to become strong. Because of you, Aaron. It was all because of you. And Aaron's just still going. He already starts. Apparently, once an Ackerman awakens, they often find themselves suffering from sudden headaches. They say this happens out of the true self trying to resist being forced to protect its host. Does that sound familiar? Yo, I see All Might in my chat saying the power of friendship is fake. Is Isayama really turning the power of friendship on its head with this? No way. And then you just see the young... What I'm saying is that the real Mikasa disappeared in that mountain hut at 9 years old, leaving only you behind, ever faithful to your Ackerman instincts. No way. A clan who lost their true selves, created only to follow... Wait, so if... Time out. I'm stopping right here for a second. A clan who lost their true selves, created only to follow orders, in other words, slaves. And Armin's like, stop it, Aaron. Wait. Because Levi is an Ackerman. Are you telling me that Levi and Mikasa's strength is drawn from the power of Titans? And when he mentions that the power of Titans can become active at any time, are you saying that Mikasa and Levi can just turn into Titans and that hasn't been activated yet? Or is it just that their strength is at the same level of a Titan's within their human form? And if that's the case, this is crazy. This is crazy to me. So then Levi, who does Levi recognize as his host then? Because Levi's in the forest with Zeke. What's going on here? Or does Levi serve Historia? I'm confused. The second one. It's the second one. Okay, so they don't turn into Titans. They're not going to be able to turn into Titans. That would be wild if that was the case. That's not the case. It's just they have the power equivalent. Erwin was Levi. Oh! Hold on. Let's keep reading. I just saw somebody in the chat say Erwin is Levi's host. But Erwin's dead. Do you know what I hate most in this world? Anyone who isn't free. That or cattle. Aaron. Just looking at them made me so angry. And now I finally understand why. I couldn't stand to look at an undoubting slave who only ever followed orders. I don't know if any of you guys have played Bioshock. You know, in Bioshock, like, would you kindly deliver this message? Would you kindly buy that bottle of Crows? Would you kindly go up to Ryan's office and kill this son of a bitch? And then you get the golf club. Would you kindly? Oh, man. Here we go. Just looking at them made me so angry, and now I finally understand why. I couldn't stand to look at an undoubting slave who only ever followed orders. Ever since I was a kid, Mikasa, there's no way he's telling this to Mikasa. There's no way. The words, Mikasa, I've always hated you, came out of Aaron's mouth. There is absolutely, positively no way. He's trying to push her away. He's trying. Aaron doesn't believe this. Aaron, how dare you? Armin, yo, give me Colossal versus Aaron right now. Give me Colossal versus Aaron. Make Armin freak out and just Colossal versus Aaron right now. Please. How dare you? Mikasa just restrained him. Mikasa. All you've ever done is live according to what your Ackerman blood had stolen. So Mikasa instinctively stopped Armin because Armin's like, what? Mikasa didn't even know what just happened right now. No way. That's all you are. I cannot believe this. That's all you are. And Armin just punched Eren right in the face, right in the eye socket. You could see this like circle around him, like the power of the Titan. Yo, please, Colossal versus Eren, please, please. Armin versus Eren, please, please. Yo, so Mikasa, that's all you are, Mikasa. There's no way. Eren needed to anger Armin. Mikasa's reaction was proof from Lucio. There's no way. He didn't even blink. Mr. Jaeger, it's fine. He's got a bloody nose. So, Armin, we've never fought before, huh? Know why that is? He's about to beat the crap out. It's because there's no way you could even put up a fight against me. There's no way Eren's doing this. He's wrecking his friends. There's no way he's doing this. He's just going in and obliterating Armin. There's no way you could put a fight up against me. And he's kicking off. And Armin just fell to the ground. Stop. Yo. Just stop. And Mikasa's crying. Like I said at the start, if you'll tell me where Zeke is, there's no need for us to fight. So just come with us. Take him away. The brat who killed Sasha, too. Dude, what? Let's keep going. And what is it? What is it you even wanted to say? Is that the freedom you wanted? The freedom to hurt Mikasa? Tell me, who's the real slave to a piece of shit? Oh, Armin, please. I swear to God, Armin, please. Activate your Titan powers, please. Do it. Overcome Bertolt in your brain and do it. Become the Colossal. Attack Eren right now. Who are you calling a slave? Let's go. Where? Where it all started. Shigansina district. And we're going back. You cannot go back to the forest after that. You cannot go back to the forest. Zachary was killed? Yes, the Jaegerists effectively control everything inside the walls. Dude, the Jaegerists! The brothers Jaeger! We believe all the chaos is being caused by Zeke by way of Eren and Yelena. And the Jaegerists should soon be brought to Zeke, just as they've been demanding. Pixies? He'll just roll over? As you point out, the commander remains steadfast. He's now at work on a plan to create an opportunity while Eren is being led here. Most unfortunately, this is the only way to defend Eldia against rule by Jaegerists and Zeke. To have someone else eat Eren, right? By our hand. Yes. If this is going where I think it's going. I've saved Eren's life again and again. And each time, so many of my comrades have died. And you could just see, oh my God, you see Petra. And Annie's up there. Oh man. The rocks from the Beast Titan when he was throwing the rocks. I did it. Because I believed he was the hope for Sumet. Oh my God. Because I believed he was the hope for humanity's survival. This is what my belief has gotten me. It's almost like one big awful joke. That hope we all had our eyes on. Was that it? Those struggles to the death have gotten us into this farce. Give me a break. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. There's another piece of shit we should be feeding to a Titan, huh? The one right over... Please! The setup this chapter is so good. The one right over there. What do you mean? We'll transfer Zeke'S beast. Grab one of those Jaegerists or something, turn them into a Titan, and feed Zeke to them. Then, if Historia is prepared like she says she is, we'll feed the Titan to her next. Once she gives birth in a few months. But LD is done for if there's an all-out attack on us during those few months, and there's nothing guaranteeing her unborn child's health. We can strike at Marley again and delay their attack. I know it's absurd, but this is where it matters. I'm not letting him dictate things any longer. I don't know if Aaron's really being controlled by Zeke or not, but we just need to end Zeke, and they're done for. Tell Pixies that. Go. I just need to rip... I just need to rip his limbs off. The old man will be ready then, right? Zeke's looking up like he knows. Oh, man. Zeke knows. Enjoying your book? I am. For one I've read 7 times. It must have been hard to concentrate on it. I'm sure our conversation was on your mind. Concentrate on a book I've read 7 times? Anyway, is there any wine? This man says, is there any wine left? We've been here a month. There's not a drop left. You come up with the worst tortures. Keep reading. You're the boss. It doesn't matter what Pixie's reply is. He's getting my blade. Wait a minute. Time out. Concentrate in a book I've read. I should maybe wait until the end of the chapter to say what's on my mind right now, but something just clicked. Is there any wine left? We've been here a month. There's not a drop left. Have they been sharing wine? Is this why Zeke is so calm? Keep reading. You're the boss. Keep reading. Okay. 30 fully armed soldiers are up in the trees surrounding this forest. Even if he turns into the Beast Titan, there's no way for him to escape. So that bearded bastard really was our enemy all along. And once we know that, there's no reason to keep any limbs on our hostage. It took so long. Erwin, I think I'm finally going to fulfill the vow I made to you that day. Your deaths had meaning. At last, I'll be able to prove it. Huh? This man Zeke screamed. So everybody around, oh my God. This is it. If Levi dies, I swear, if Levi dies right now, I'm going to quit Attack on Titan. If Levi dies this chapter, if I turn the page and Levi is dead, I'm going to quit Attack on Titan. Zeke just screamed. Levi says no. This is it. This is it. All the men fell from the trees who were drinking the wine. This Isayama. That double page spread of all the different soldiers falling out of the trees, their eyeballs and their mouths bursting open and transforming. Dude, Levi, it's done. It's done, Levi. You're done. In the words of the guy from Xenoblade, you're done. This is it. I swear, Levi's not going to die. Something's going to happen. Levi's not going to die. I refuse to believe Levi dies this chapter. I'm going to turn the page. I refuse to believe he's dead. Oh, boy. He's dead. He's dead. He's got to be dead. He's got to be dead. All the Titans are falling from the trees. There's Titans like plopping onto the ground. Dude, Levi's alone. This is it. Notice that Levi doesn't have any blades equipped either. Oh. That's the end of the chapter. Chapter 112 end. That's the end of the chapter. Levi's going to die. Levi doesn't have any blades. I don't want to believe this. I don't want to believe that Levi's about to die. He's got he's got nothing. Is that a canister or... he's done. Levi is dead even if he had blades. He does have blades. He said it himself. Oh, he does. Oh, I read in the chat that he doesn't have any blades. I looked on the page. You're right. We're good. We're in business. We're in business. We're in business. We're good. If anyone is going to take on a flood of Titans and the Beast Titan, it's going to be Levi. You're right. He does it because I was wondering when the guy in the chat said he didn't have blades, because Levi specifically said earlier during this chapter he's going to cut off all his limbs. Yeah, his blade is sheathed, right? Because it looks like he's reaching for it. Okay, I'm no longer worried about Levi. When somebody in the chat said that... when somebody in the chat said he didn't have blades, I got really concerned. But if he's got his blades in his holster, we're good. I think Levi's going to do this. The only problem with this is these are all of Levi's friends. Levi literally just said 3 pages ago, or 4 pages ago, I've saved Aaron's life time and time again, and each time so many of my comrades have died. I did it because I believed he was the hope for humanity's survival. Levi's going to go insane. He's going to go off on all his old comrades. Literally all of his old comrades are dead now. He's the only one left, and he's going to have to kill them all because they're all going to want to kill him. Or one of them is going to eat Zeke. I don't know what's going to happen. Everybody drank the wine. Time for new friends. He's good. Don't worry. He's no longer in his prime. However, Levi is still in danger. Levi needs to get his blades right now. He only has his 3D maneuver gear. Do you think Aaron is completely evil now, Roger? Dude, I don't honestly know after this chapter. I don't know. Review score, obviously, for this one's a 5 out of 5. I mean, no brainer. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 chapter. Just going through this chapter, Aaron's got to have a plan. I feel like Aaron's got to have a plan. I doubt that Aaron is just abandoning Mikasa and Armin like this. Like, it was convincing. He's doing something. I feel like he's protecting Mikasa. I truly do. I don't know how, but I feel like Aaron, he's doing something. He either wants to keep them there or he's doing something. January's too far away. Yeah, Aaron's got I agree. I agree with All Might in the chat. Aaron's got a plan, for sure. Aaron doesn't hate Mikasa, but that Ackerman stuff is definitely real, for sure. I mean, you could see the moment that Armin went after her and Mikasa, without even thinking, even though she's sobbing, grabs Armin and throws him on. I mean, yeah, that is real, for sure. Aaron and Zeke are heading to Shingansina for the first test run of Rumbling. Aaron will free his hometown by bringing down the wall around it. It's near the port. Read my donation, please. I'm sorry, I didn't even see any donations. Hold on. Give me a second. What the heck? This is a wild chapter. I understand why people wanted me to read this ASAP. Let me check the Live Now page and let me read your donation. Aaron's talking about Bert controlling Armin, but he said... But they said But the same can be said about his father controlling his emotions. That's true. Let me turn this off. Okay, that's not the Live Now page. Falco is going to become a mindless. Kenny was Levi's host. Just reread his backstory. I don't know if I believe that. An Ackerman hosting another Ackerman? That would be kind of weird. Is Falco dead? I don't think so. Roger, each chapter has been wild. We should call this the Shook on Titan because every chapter leaves me and you shook. You guys think Aaron's haircut is because Billy's sister is controlling him too? Kenny was Uri's host? Roger, look up volume 27's alt cover. Okay. Wait, Sergeant Major Gross said, Aaron did nothing wrong. Zeke's run is the funniest panel. I don't know if it's funny. I wouldn't call it funny. Dylan donated $5. Thank you, Dylan. Brigade said, are you going to live stream the Attack on Titan games? Probably not. Wait, so what am I looking at? Volume 27's alt cover. Let me see this. Volume 27, Attack on Titan, alt cover. Okay, I'm looking at it right now on the Reddit. We looked at this last chapter live stream. We looked at this cover with Aaron and Bars. We saw this. What's the alt cover? We've already seen this. Oh, that cover just hit me in the feels? Oh, you just wanted me to look at the cover again. Oh, okay. Because I was going to be like, we saw this cover already. Wait, no, there's another one. No, a different one. What? Alternative. That's not the one. What? What's the alternative? If somebody can link me in the chat, that'd be great. If any of my mods are in here and you could link me in the chat, that would be awesome. There's another cover, a different one. All right, if any of you guys in my chat right now are in my Discord server, drop it in the Attack on Titan room in my Discord server right now. Drop a link in my Discord server. Don't switch. I'm going to look at my Discord server at this chapter right now. Hold on. Attack on Titan manga. I don't see this cover. This man really just linked me to A? Are you serious? This guy linked me to 4chan to see the new cover? What happened to my season 3 reviews? I still haven't even watched season 3. I watched like 3 episodes of it. I haven't finished it yet. Here we go. Lucio dropped it. Thank you, Lucio. Wait, paste and go. Let's see this. It says the server IP cannot be reached. All right. This is bizarre. Are you guys trolling me? Is there no alt cover? Oh. The alt cover for Attack on Titan 27 is Eren, Mikasa, and Armin sitting around looking happy for what's probably going to be the last time. Dang. Well, they're not happy for long. Not after this chapter. Thank you for linking me that. Wow. It's the trio in the image. You got to finish season 3, Poppy. I will finish season 3. Back to this chapter, though. All right, back to this chapter of Attack on Titan. Let's talk for a moment about Flock. Like I said when I was reading it, I never would have thought that Flock was going to turn into the character that he is right now. I think Flock is just dumb. I think Flock doesn't genuinely know what he's doing. And I think Flock is just dumb. I think Flock and all the other people who are with Eren right now, I think Eren has a plan, but I think Flock and the rest of them are just dumb. The way Flock acted this chapter was hype. But Flock's being set up right now as somebody who's just on the wrong side of history. He's a maniac. Everybody in my chat is saying Flock's a maniac. He is. Isayama did say Flock would have an important role in the story. You're right. MRSPF said Armin was visiting Annie because of Bertolt. Imagine Eren with 3 Titans and all the memories inside of him, and Zeke is influencing him. That's definitely not all Eren there when he's speaking. Yeah, Flock is definitely gullible, Karen. Flock was great this chapter, but again, I think Flock is on the wrong side of history, and I think it's going to bite him in the butt by the ending. Flock's going. Falco left all alone at the sink. Eren must be lying to Mikasa. Just a few chapters ago, he told everyone how important he was to them. Yeah, exactly. Because I remember that scene. That's why I'm... Exactly. Thank you. Who just said that? Sarasaki, right? Thank you. That is why I think Eren has a plan. I think he said what he said to Mikasa and to Armin to keep them away from whatever he's about to do. But I agree. I think he's also telling the truth about the Ackerman stuff. I think it's both. I think he's telling the truth about the stuff with the Ackermans, because you can plainly see it with Mikasa's reaction to Armin attacking Eren. But I also think that he's lying to Mikasa about not caring. This chapter was insane. Spectral Phantom is saying this is the Code Geass ending. Well, I don't think it's going to go entirely in that direction. But I think it's going to get close. Cell Perfect said this is Oricon's best-selling manga. I'm going to be doing a video on Oricon's best-selling manga, and technically One Piece was still the best-selling of the year. However, Attack on Titan was consistently up there as the best-selling standalone volume. Eren's kind of losing it with 3 Titans in his head. That could be another thing, too. It could be that Eren is not lying and that the other Titans in his head are controlling things. Because he did mention that to Armin. He mentioned the whole reason Armin's continuing to visit Annie is because Bertolt's in his head. I mean, that could be all the different paths in Eren's head, plus the other Titans that he ate. Because he's got the Warhammer in him, he's got the attack in him. I don't know, man. He's got the coordinate. Eren is like Kira. Remember what Pixie said. To hide a lie, you have to put some truth in it. He doesn't hate Mikasa, but the Ackerman stuff is true. Yeah. That's my thoughts on where things are right now with this chapter. I mean, this was a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, though. I keep taking off my glasses and putting them back on while I'm reading the chat, but wow. That was like a roller coaster of emotion kind of chapter. Let's talk about those Mikasa headaches. What do you want to talk about, Slobbertooth? I mean, Eren's not lying. I'm so curious how this next few parts are going to go down. The Ackermans must be immune to Titanization. This chapter is called Ignorance, which makes me believe that everyone is being blinded by something or a slave to something, including Eren. Good way to look at it, Hybrid Hero. Ackermans have an internal instinct programmed into them to protect the founding Titan or possibly another host they are closely attached to, and given the powers of Titans in human form. Right. It sounded like you were about to cry at one point. I was close. During that scene when Armin was on the ground beaten, bloodied, and Mikasa was holding him, and they're both looking up at Eren like, why are you doing this, with tears in their... I mean, it's getting me choked up even saying it right now. But I wasn't about to cry during this chapter. Nobody died. The way people were talking about this one, I was half expecting somebody was going to die, like a big character was going to die. And near the ending, the stuff with Levi, the death flags are being raised for Levi right now. I think he's going to be okay. I was worried when that person in the chat was saying he didn't have his blades with him. But looking at the panel again, I'm pulling this panel back up. Let me pull this back up. This is on what page? This is the last page, page 46, the final page of the Simulpub on Crunchyroll. It does look to me, upon looking at it again, that Levi is reaching for the blade. And he's about to take on all these Titans. But what makes it sad is that these Titans are his comrades. They drank the wine. Oh, hold on. I moved my live stream thing up. Hold on. So does Nick and Niccolo. Let's talk to you about Niccolo too. At the beginning of the chapter, he still isn't entirely sure if that's what the wine does. Now we know for a fact that's what the wine does because Zeke is screaming during this chapter, and everybody turns into. This Attack on Titan is so good right now. Like, I actively look forward to reading Attack on Titan every month because it has been so good. Every single chapter. Between this and Wano Country, man, manga is very consistent right now. The manga for all my favorite series, at least. My Hero, I know a lot of people don't really like the current arc of My Hero. I enjoyed it during my last read-through. But, man. What are your thoughts on Flynn? Is he telling the truth or nah? I don't know. I really don't know. Attack on Titan is better than One Piece right now? I don't know. Wano's been really good. But I mean, Attack on Titan's entering its endgame. I think if Attack on Titan continues at this pace with these stakes for the next year, Oda's got some competition. Tommy says, your reactions bring pure joy to my life, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tommy. I appreciate that. We got another donation. Darren Green saying, where do we go from here, Roger? Do you think we'll get an Attack versus Beast Titan fight? Is Armin and Mikasa going to have to save Eren from Zeke? I think they probably... No, I think that's precisely why Eren went off like that. No, I don't think Armin and Mikasa are going to go save Eren from Zeke. I think we're going to get Levi versus Zeke and the other beasts right now. Like Levi versus the Titans and then the Beast Titan. And then I think he's going to beat the Beast Titan. And then I think Eren's going to get there and start attacking Levi. And then we're going to get Eren versus Levi. And then they're going to come to some kind of understanding. And then the Beast Titan will be killed once and for all. And they're going to feed the Beast Titan to somebody. That's how I think all this is going to go out. Asil said this was a great reaction. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Juan says, Levi, it's over, Beardy. I have the high ground. Don't try it. The Ackermans don't have Titan powers, but the entire strength of every Ackerman that has ever lived is sent to them via paths. It's kind of like One for All from My Hero Academia. That's a good way to look at it. You think Chapter 113 will move to Historia and Pieck? That's actually a good guess, because this is a really hype cliffhanger, and I don't think he's going to immediately answer what happened to Levi during the next chapter. I think that's a really good guess. I also want Annie to wake up. Part of me feels like Armin and Mikasa, knowing what they know now, are going to go wake up Annie. I feel like there's... Because Armin can turn into the Colossal now. So part of me feels like he's going to communicate with Annie in some way, and Annie's going to be on their side. Are you okay, Annie? Wait, we got a donation from Mr. FPF once again saying, what happened to your pizza orders on stream? This one's on me. Yo, MRSPF. Normally, I only do Pizza Hype for the really long streams, like for my Tuesday streams or for the read-through streams, not for just standalone chapter reactions, but I will save that donation until the next read-through, and the pizza will be on you. Thank you very much, Mr. SPF. I mean, there has to be a reason why Isayama kept her like this for all this time. I agree, Ariella. Thoughts on the Viz announcement? It's amazing. It's amazing. Starting next week. Well, no, because next week I think One Piece will probably be on break. Because starting with the holidays, One Piece alternates, and it goes on break every other week. So I've got a chapter to read tomorrow, so I'll be doing my live reaction and review. And then now with this Viz announcement, everything's going to be free on Monday. But because the Simulpub is... when it gets officially released in Japan, that means that the live reactions for One Piece will probably have to move to Sunday nights, and that the reviews will just stay to Monday. So I love it. I personally love it, because I get to do my live reactions even earlier, and now everybody gets to read the official translations. It's free. I love it. When is the next promised read-through? Either while I'm in Vegas or while I'm in Chicago this month. It's happening this month, though. It will be happening this month. This will be uploaded later to YouTube, right? Of course, yeah. These always get uploaded to YouTube. Lucio says Zeke's escape was planned. Zachley's death is the signal. Levi will survive. Eren is going to meet with Zeke in Shingansina to test the rumbling. But the question is, if they test the rumbling and all the Titans get let out of the walls, if Eren has 3 Titans within him and can truly awaken the coordinate, is it going to be like... Because Zeke can control their Titans. Are we going to get like mass Titan war between Eren and Zeke? I don't know. What if Eren eats the Beast Titan and gets 4 Titans? I mean, that'd be insane. If Eren has 4 Titans within him, I feel like somebody else is going to get the Beast Titan. And Levi even said one of their own. But Levi can't eat the Beast Titan, can he? Levi can't eat him. Levi, because he's an Ackerman, he can't turn into a Titan, right? I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think I'm right. So I don't know. We still need to see Warhammer Eren. I mean, we saw a little bit of it. We saw a little bit of the powers. Yeah, Levi can't eat him. Exactly. So I don't know who's going to eat Zeke. Maybe Historia is going to do it while she's still pregnant. That'd be kind of wild. I'm really enjoying the Blue Exorcist manga. The current arc is really good. You're right. Maybe one of the kids. Oh, the kids. But do they trust them? Are they going to be able to bring Gabby and Falco on their side? Because Gabby looked kind of shook during this chapter. Let me actually go back to the page where Gabby was sitting there with all of them. Let me go back. This is page 23, 25. I mean, she was listening to this entire conversation. So Gabby knows everything now. And Falco was there for the conversation between Reiner and Eren. You know, Gabby's still at the table. She's sitting with her hands down on the table like, what the heck is going on? Gabby's doing what I'd be doing right now. She's like, what the heck? Come with us, take them away, and the brat who killed Sasha too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Gabby. You think Mikasa and Gabby are going to form a bond? Gabby was all talk until the real one hit the room. Maze donated $50 and said, take some money. Maze. One of the members, leaders of the Mammoth Boys, donating $50. Maze comes through every stream. Maze, as always, thank you very much for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. This man just said, take some money. Maze, I want to see in the chat, what did you think of this chapter? I want to know what Maze thought of this chapter. I love how Eren called her a brat. Roger, if you were a Titan shifter, what would it be? I'd want to be the Colossal. I love the design of the Colossal. MRSPF says, holding you to it, and Eren is going to eat all 9 Titans, calling it right now. All 9? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to eat all 9. That would require him eating Armin. So I don't think that's... I think Armin is living. I think Armin's going to be the one character, even if all the other characters die in the series, I think Armin's going to be the one who lives. Do I have a Discord? I do, Sharigon. I do. And Maze in the chat, I said, what do you think about the chapter he went? Riley says, I've only started watching the streams recently, and now I watch all of them. Riley, I'm glad you are now a fan of the streams. Foodbaby123 says, theory, Roger, Flock and the rest will be turned into Titans by Eren. Oh, like Eren's going to scream and they'll all turn into Titans? Maybe. But something's going on with Flock, but I don't think it's going to be that. Man, that earlier scene in the chapter, though, like, quiet, we are in a restaurant. Man. Flock just looks like a manipulative villain now. With his hair swoop. And just the look on his face. That weird smile he has on his face. Man. Isayama knows how to make disturbing faces. Is an alliance between the Warriors and Pixies against the Jaegers a possibility? Perhaps. Pixies knows what he's doing, though, too. Pixies is one of those other characters that, like, I trust completely. I think he knows what he's doing. Eren equals Old Yeller. There's no way Eren's going to get killed that quick. I think Flock told them to be quiet because Eren doesn't know about the wine stuff. Oh, I think Aaron knows about the wine stuff. I think he was being smarmy. I do think Aaron knows. If he doesn't know and he finds out, how could he not know? If he was talking with Zeke and Yelena, how could he not know? That would be the only thing where if he finds out the stuff about the wine and didn't know about the wine, I could see him turning again and then again turning against Zeke. I think Aaron is too smart. I don't think Flock and Yelena are tricking him. And Sharingan said he definitely knows. Aaron, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. Right? He was in jail for a month, says MRSPF with another $20 donation. And Subject 666 said, theory, the attack titan protects Aaron from the wills of the other titans since it's always moving towards freedom. I like that. I like that. And I certainly don't think Aaron is going to get all 9. But I like that. It's the American Titan. Yeah, Aaron is smart. Aaron definitely knows. Yelena talked with him in private. How else would Zeke escape? Of course he knows. Yeah, he has to know. He has to know. Even if he was in jail, he has to know. He had these conversations. I mean, this is like the crux of the revolution. Aaron's got to know. Falco was left in the tub. Yeah, Falco's just chilling in the tub. Do you think they got all the wine off of him? I don't know. That'd be crazy if Falco transforms while sitting in the tub after a scream or something. Aaron equals Anakin Skywalker. Falco probably transformed off screen. Zeke, Aaron, Yelena, and Flock planned all of this in Marley. Right. My question is just, my only question, because I feel like that's a guarantee that Aaron knows. My only question is how much of this Aaron went along with. And if there's something else that Yelena knows that we don't know. Do you think Aaron would be fine with all this, his core members being turned into Titans? No, I don't think he'd be fine with that. But I also don't think that he knows they all drank the wine. Are we still getting Smash on Tuesday? Oh, yeah. I got a chill stream on Tuesday, as I always do. And I'll be playing Smash on that stream. I actually probably will be playing Smash Brothers and One Piece Treasure Cruise. It's going to be a double game stream. Because it's the Christmas event in Treasure Cruise. Yelena's suspicious. Armin and Annie. I do feel like... something's going on with Annie, too. Good theory, Daniel Cohen? What did Daniel say? Which one was Daniel's? The earth rumbling is the hint. The plan started 2 years ago when the volunteers arrived. Mikasa's going to kill Aaron in the end. Oh, please no. Please no. Please no. Unless I had another revelation. Unless Aaron knows that the only one who can kill him at the end of all of this is Mikasa. And he planted this stuff in her head to get her to hate him, so she'll be able to kill him. That would explain this. I'm looking at the chat right now. I think like that would explain it. That would explain why he acted the way he did against Mikasa. People are like, no way. I don't know. I love that theory, Roger. Hear me out, because he truly loves Mikasa. We know this. But what he's telling Mikasa is true. And what Pixies was saying is you need to always tell a little bit of a truth with a lie. I'm thinking correct. That's crazy. Good theory, but it hurts real bad. Dude, I feel like that's got to be it. I think that's why he was doing it. I think that's the little twist that nobody else knows, that Zeke and Yelena and Flock and the rest of them don't know. The twist is that Aaron is already ready to sacrifice himself. Because if he can choose when to die, what's more free than that? His whole thing this chapter was freedom. Isayama talking about that final panel, all those weeks ago, bringing up freedom. Dude, that's it. He wants them all to be free. The only way to be free is by eliminating all the shifters and eliminating all the Titans, but he trusts Armin. Dude, that's it. That's got to be it. I'm looking in the chat. That's it. And Daniel Cohen says, I have a bad feeling Levi's days are numbered. I don't think Levi's dying just yet, but I do think that that is how he's freeing Mikasa. And that's how he's protecting Mikasa, is because he doesn't want Mikasa's feelings to be hurt when she has to kill Eren. Hybrid Hero says, remember Mikasa's last words in chapter 1. Thank you, Eren. Nebraska says, I like that theory, but I'm personally trying to prepare for the worst in case that wasn't his plan. That way I'll never be disappointed. I'm not going to be disappointed regardless. Whatever Isayama does with the story, I'm going to like. The way this arc is being set up, I mean, he's doing no wrong. Levi will have Zeke beaten, and then Eren will arrive and betray Levi, and then he'll have Mikasa. Oh, dude. It is too good. And then he'll get justice for Erwin. Right, because their paths are crossing. The message was, thank you, Eren. Do you remember before Erwin died how he had all the SE members behind him with the white background? Levi had a similar moment. Red flags. Aunt Clay said, you just ascended to a higher level with that theory. Because that's the only explanation for him treating Mikasa like that. Outside of protecting her. But what is he protecting her from if she's an Ackerman? He knows. Dude, if he knows already that Mikasa's going to have to be the one to kill him and is seeding it out. Dude, the chat is killing it this week, by the way. You guys in the chat are awesome this week. This is a great conversation. I guess this is more like a theory discussion than it is a review. Obviously, it was a live reaction because I reacted to the chapter, but I haven't really been reviewing the chapter. I guess I kind of have, but I've been going over what happened during the chapter. I haven't really been talking about it from like, is this good or bad perspective? But I think everybody agrees. This was an amazing chapter, right? The chat is in agreement. This was an awesome chapter. Karan says, no, you. Hey, my chat's loving me. I'm loving my chat. Yeah, he wants her to be free from him. Exactly. Exactly, Sharagon. Exactly. Exactly. Is this Elon Musk? I get that every chat now. Maybe Eren can see into the future, and that's why he's making all these calls now. Best chapter I read in a while. My favorite of the year. Eren's pulling a Itachi. Eren's trying to revive the Mikasa that disappeared in the mountain 9 years ago. Exactly, Icy Fire. EWRTY Dirty says, best reviewer. Thank you. Does anybody else review Attack on Titan, the manga? I actually don't know of any other people who review the Attack on Titan manga. If you know of some other people who review it, please let me know in the comments of the VOD or drop it in the chat right now because I'd like to check them out. I'd like to hear their theories, but I honestly feel like I'm the only one of like the bigger anime YouTubers that reviews it. But even if you're a small YouTuber, it doesn't matter. Let me know. If you do reviews, I definitely want to check you out. Oh, Andrew All-Stars does? I'll check him out then. I do reactions, Augusta says. Fox and anime, I got to check all them out then. I'll check them out. Thank you for leaving the recommendations. I'll check them out after the stream is over. Eren's becoming more and more of a villain protagonist in Attack on Titan. I'm liking this character development on top of the manga evolving from being a semi-shonen to being a man-eaten Titan manga from Kanye do West. Oh my gosh. Attack on Titan will finish before the next chapter of Berserk comes out. You're probably not wrong. Mishmish says, you're so good. Aw, thank you. By the way, you guys, if you haven't already, go enter my Alienware giveaway. I'm giving away a mouse pad, mouse, headset, and keyboard. It's all linked in my description for this video and on my Twitter. Go enter that giveaway. What's this? Food Baby says, Fox and Anime is number 2, but you're definitely number 1. You guys are so nice to me. Why are you guys so nice to me? Satsuki the Savage is also pretty good. Sirasaki said, could you post a new Discord invite link? The old one expired. You got it. Well, it should never expire. It shouldn't have expired. Let me post it in the chat right now so you guys can all talk about Attack on Titan even after my stream is over. That's my Discord link. It's just discord.gg/RogersBase. But that's a link that should never expire. That's like my partner Discord link. Because I'm a Discord partner. So we have like really nice servers. And we have like private rooms. And a bunch of other cool things. We have a lot of emotes. So that should never expire. That's like my go-to link. Do you think he's genuinely controlled by Zeke, or was that a red herring? I truly do think that's some type of red herring, Kanye. I think Eren knows already, like what I brought up earlier, that he's going to have to die at the end of all this. And he's going along with Zeke because he feels like this is the best way to wipe all of them out. I think regardless Eren's true plans are, I think Eren is one of the most complex protagonists I've ever seen in a manga, and I love it. I agree. Especially considering when we started Attack on Titan, Eren was just that one character screaming, I'm going to kill them all! I'm going to kill all the Titans! And now he's evolved into this really complex character. It's great. I think that is a testament to Eren's character, but also Isayama, of course, because he's the one who writes it. And Isayama has really grown as a mangaka, too. I feel like Isayama's done a great job of building up the story in a way that it's no longer predictable, but at the same time, you can, read into certain chapters and find things later on. It's great. He's great. Metakite said, you're already the best Shingeki no Kyojin Attack on Titan reviewer. That's how I became a fan of yours years back. Thank you, man. Man, you guys are nice. Theory, Levi will kill all 30 Titans, scaring Zeke away, but will then die from fatigue. What do you think? Soul 6, I'd be so sad if that happened. If he kills all the Titans, because then he'd just kill all of his comrades. I don't know about that. That'd be really, really sad. I think Levi, if he's going to go out, is going to go out like a boss. So I don't think so. Connie swore revenge on the Beast Titan for turning his village. Connie and Levi versus Zeke would be great, don't you think? If Connie... I like that. If Connie shows up, I like that a lot. Guru says, Foxen has constant spoilers in the titles and thumbnails. Oh, I won't subscribe to him then. I'll just check out his review afterwards then. I won't subscribe because I don't want to be spoiled. But I'll check him out afterwards. I just don't want to subscribe to somebody that will potentially spoil me the chapters before I could do live reactions. Cameron Landry said, I subbed to you due to an old Smash 4 discussion with Josh, then found out you did Attack on Titan and was like, Nani? This has been hype. Thank you, man. Have you seen Soul's video on Eren being the monster of the story? He has over 500,000 views on that video. I gotta check it out. Icy Fire said, I remember watching your... What is this? I remember watching your Chapter 85 Attack on Titan reactions, and man, those were good. Every chapter you would say this is the best Attack on Titan chapter, and you can't get any better. I know, and then here we are, Icy Fire, all these chapters later, and I'm still saying every chapter is the best Attack on Titan chapter. It can't get any better. They're all so good. If Levi can kill 30 giant Titans in an open field, he can kill 30 regular Titans in a forest. I agree, Daniel. I think Levi's making it out. I was only worried for him because I genuinely thought he didn't have his blades. But if he has his blades, we're good. We're good. All right. We have been streaming for an hour already, over an hour. Normally, these streams are about like 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream. We had a lot of viewers in this, by the way. We had like 500 live viewers right now still. And we had like 1,000 earlier during the stream. So clearly, you guys like Attack on Titan. I'm happy to bring it to you every month. I think the next time I do an Attack on Titan live reaction stream, it may be from CES in Las Vegas, because it'll be like January 6th or 7th or 8th, and I'll be at CES this year. So I think I might be doing it from my Vegas hotel room. That'd be kind of cool. First Attack on Titan chapter live reaction stream of the year I'm doing from my Vegas hotel room, but who knows? Or I might still be in Chicago. Really, we're just going to have to wait and see. Guys, if you enjoyed the stream, please, as always, leave a like on this video. If you're new to the live reaction streams, please subscribe, because I bring you guys reviews and live reactions of the Attack on Titan manga every single month. And I am trying to catch up to Season 3 of Attack on Titan. I want to do a video for that some point before the end of the year. Can't promise anything, but I do really want to do that. So be on the lookout for that. And one last donation from, what is this? Grandmaster Luke Skywalker said, what if Eren's plan of freedom is to cause annihilation to the whole world, to wipe out all his enemies? That's his insane freedom ideology. I don't think it's to annihilate the whole world, but I do think it is to annihilate the other Titans. Thanks for the stream. This is really fun. You got it, Sirasiki. Last year we got 2 chapters in December and no chapter in January. So, we're getting a double chapter this month? Oh. Well, then I guess this isn't the last reaction of the year? Okay. I know we only have like 2 more chapters of One Piece this year. But okay. Well, I guess you guys are going to get another reaction from me in December. I didn't think there were going to be 2 chapters in December, but if there are, then I will totally do a live reaction. But if not, the official release is in December. Okay, I'll wait till January then. I'll wait till January. I don't mind waiting for the official release. I'll wait until January. And it's the holidays. It's going to be Christmas. I'm spending time with my family. I'm not going to do a live reaction stream on Christmas. That's not going to happen. So if it's just the very beginning of January, that's great. That'll be one of my first videos for the new year. Great. All right. Look forward to my Attack on Titan 113 live reaction and review next month. Again, go enter my giveaway, like, comment, subscribe. And once the VOD of this goes live, if you have any theories you want me to discuss or any theories you want me to see, please leave them in the comments of the VOD. And again, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.